All right, people. It's a great day because we're going to be in the woods, but Devin and I, every summer, we help each other on one day, moving stands, getting ready for the season.
This all feels so scary and not right.
Just do it.
Huh.
So it's Devin's day to pay up because I've already paid my day. So we're going to get out in the woods and I'm going to change my clothes and we'll see you in a minute.
Hey guys, welcome back. For those of you who have maybe not been a part of the previous videos, my name is Nate and this is...
I'm Devin.
And we co-own Painted Arrow together. We're gonna be doing a little bit of work in the woods today, and we're gonna tell you a couple of things that we really believe that you should consider when picking your stand locations for this fall.
Let's do it.
Let's do that. So we're on my property today. The first thing that I really think most people should consider, correct me if I'm wrong, is location and prior year knowledge from what you've seen in the field, right?
Yeah. And correct me if I'm wrong, but you picked this spot entirely, like you came in, looked at some terrain features, looked at where you thought there might be some bedding happening, and you're like, let's try this spot. And we kind of knew from the beginning that you were gonna be learning just season to season.
And basically, we're gonna be moving this stand. We've had some big changes to the property. If you wanna pan that way, we got a beautiful food plot that was not there. That was all just woods. So this doesn't really set up right for that. Also, kind of what Devin was saying, this was just kind of stuck here because it was a good looking tree. There was some terrain, but not a lot of thought was put to it. So I've seen a lot of the deer move through here. I kind of know a little bit more about the property in general. So we're gonna move this guy right now.
You got an idea where you want to move it?
No, that's what you're here for. You're gonna tell me. And the good news is that looks like
poison ivy.
Poison ivy right there. Yeah.
Is it poison ivy or poison oak?
It looks like ivy.
How do you know the difference?
One's got 3 and
one's got 3 and the other one's got 3.
Oh, you know what? I might have screwed this to the
You
tree.
did. I can see them.
That might be an interesting place. We got to get a T25 head.
Let me guess. All the things we brought out here, we ain't got no T25. Yeah, we do.
No sh. There's the T25.
Kind of did this a little back asswards. If we're being honest, I probably would have left the straps tied on. But I suppose we didn't know there were screws up there. That's good.
That was your hand.
Yeah. That's why I said that's good.
All right, you walk her down over that way.
With this bow rope. Okay.
I'm gonna.
Yep. Keep her in there. I'm confused. Why did you? You were gonna stay.
I was gonna hub it to
Interesting.
cushion it. So now, before we start moving this around, let's go find out where we're gonna put it. So that's the primary. We get a lot of southwest, right? What we are looking for. What are we looking for, Dev?
Well, I think you got to be considering predominant winds, but then you were also super intentional with blocking off the side of the plots, which now means they can only really come into the plot in pretty
specific areas.
Yeah, a few specific areas. So you got to make sure you can shoot those spots, I think.
This is gonna be a stand for my dad.
Yeah.
So he's gonna come in here a lot. Honestly, probably not worried about the wind as much.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about a clean entry and exit.
That's a main trail.
100%.
And they come, a lot of the movement you saw coming off there, right?
This right here is a bedding area down in there. I don't know if I like walking right by it. Let's go for a little walk. What do you think of like something like tucked in here? So like you take the main trail, the trail's right there. You make a trail up into this tree. You're tucked off the side.
But there's a couple different spots where they can enter the plot over there. What causes them to have to come to this side for you to shoot them?
I think that's the idea for entry.
That I agree with.
You can sneak up the backside, creep up the tree.
Like right down in there.
Anything that's over there bedding.
Literally right down in there, and we could hinge some of these littler ones, maybe.
Yeah. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking.
It's a contender. Ooh, I don't mind this.
Like that. Tree's not horrible.
I like that even better because you can shoot that trail.
Probably will see a ton of deer over there, and that's where you probably want to be. But all right, so what do you think? If this was your place and you're trying to get your dad on a buck, where would you put it?
Show me again. 1, 2, and 3.
One over here, one over there, one over here somewhere.
Here's the answer. These two are safer, but you're gonna have to give them a reason to walk across the plot, I think. This is the better option to get in and kill one, but you're not gonna be able to just hunt it on every wind. You're gonna have to be choosy about when you hunt it.
We're gonna jump a deer out of that bedding area right now, which is that's why I don't like having to stand in here. But
dude, that's gonna be a scrape right there.
Let's throw it right there. There's pretty good cover on the back. Deer will come right down that trail and right down this trail, and anything on the west, shoot them right here.
I don't hate it. I like this spot the best in terms of deer in the plot.
And then we can just walk all the way around and sneak in right there. This is the tree that we've decided here. We walked around the plot a little bit, used some of the historical sign. And again, the key to this first point to consider is, I think we all do it right. Here comes the season. It might be hot, it might be buggy like it is right now. And it's not real easy to do it by yourself. It's not easy to find the time. There's a lot of, excuses that you could make as to why you wouldn't want to move a tree stand, because that's where we've always gone. But we're trying to be really specific and particular on where we put a stand, and we chose this tree based on a lot of things we've been talking about. So what is this tree? What is that tree? If you know what that tree is, leave us a comment. Thank you. Let's put it in. Let's go.
Is that an elm?
It might be an elm.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Okay, you got a little pick and plop.
A little pick and twist, yeah.
Just hold this for me again. I want to get up there and make sure it's like.
Make sure you love it, yeah.
I want to make sure it's what we need. And just strap it on. I think we strap it on. Don't you?
Sure.
All right, so we discussed location, prior year data, and any changes that may have happened to the property. The second thing I think you should consider is the details. And that's kind of like what we're starting to get into right now. So we got the stand up. It's up there. We're about to start accessorizing it, meaning we're gonna hang a bow hanger. We're gonna start like, tying these to the tree and like attaching things. For example, one thing that I wanted to point out, we wrap this around. Dev, start climbing up that real quick.
Yeah.
See how this is like, it's all loose, and
Yeah,
it has the
'cause we
potential to
tighten
make
this up.
noise.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just make sure that this is exactly the way we want it all year. It's not rattling if there's wind, it's not making noise. So we're gonna redo this.
Damn skaters.
Can you put a lot of pressure on that?
I can grab that strap from you and pull it nice and taut, I think. That's much better.
Okay.
Where's your strap?
Yeah, that's a really good point. Take a peek up there. What do you see? This little green strap here hanging? That sucker broke. So we're gonna go get a new strap for that.
Maintenance. Hey, bring back a screw and a T25 with you. What a dismount. Exactly.
Like Simone Biles.
Why'd you say Biles?
Biles. Hey guys, I got it. Throw me your phone, Dev.
Why?
You can use it. Toss that girl. I couldn't catch it there. Right here. That's it. Nice dismount there, like Simone.
Biles.
Oh, that ain't what you want. Coming on down. Okay, let's try this.
Give that a few more Uggadugs, I think. There it is.
That's the Uggadug you wanted?
Yep.
This is like absolutely cool.
Absolutely cool.
Trav, you got to come up here and we can accessorize.
Can we pick a different phrase? Accessorize sounds like y'all are gonna do your nails up there. Come on up here and let's bedazzle them jeans. Yo, Chauncey.
That's it. Ah. Oh, come on, dude.
It needs to turn that away, yep.
This is sick, actually.
I want to come up there, but you won't let us.
Put this in the exact spot you want it.
What do you mean?
That's scary.
This all feels so scary and not right.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Okay, so as Nate mentioned, once you get the stand up, it's key to focus on the details because it's often.
Huh. Dude, it freaking landed and it filmed. It was still filming you. Hey, you want this?
Nope.
Okay.
So as Nate mentioned, once you've got the stand up, it's all about the details. And oftentimes it's the details that get the deer killed. And so what that means is specific things like where the bow hanger is going to go. You're trying to minimize your range of motion so that when that deer comes in, everything is seamless. So specifically, we had Nate get up here and he wants this in this location. This is good for his height, it's good for his bow, and so this is where this is gonna go. But after the bow hanger, we're gonna put in a bag hook. Do I have that? Yeah, I got that. So again, where we're putting this stuff kind of dictates the setup of the tree stand, where you want all of it, where you're gonna be moving, where your strong side is, where your weak side is. So we're kind of planning on a shot over here, and then being a right-handed shooter, we're gonna be able to shoot to the left for quite a ways. Just tucking it over here, we've got a lot of good cover over here, so the deer aren't gonna really be able to see that, but it's not in a location where it's gonna be competing for space with us.
The last thing for this specific stand, and I mean, we're going all out, guys, for this stand. This is about every accessory you could possibly want. We got a tree skirt, we got a rain cover, canopy, we got bow stand, bag. I mean, there's really not much more you can do except for accessorize it with some painted arrow products. So just do your best. This is old, so it's just gotta
Just don't break it, Def, is what he's trying to say. That's a couple examples of the details, right? But after that stuff, the next phase is starting to trim, shooting lanes, anything that's gonna get in the way of you making that shot.
All right, so for trimming specifically, we have a number of people here, so we have the luxury of walking around. So basically, I'm gonna act as the deer, and Devin is gonna act as the hunter, and he's gonna be able to say, okay, here's the locations where maybe he can't make a shot. Here's the locations where he can. This right here is gonna be a licking branch and a scrape area that we're kind of planning out. Devin just put a nice little bit of urine out on it. So let me know, Dev, right here.
You do want cover, but there's specific spots where you got to be able to make shots.
Right, so this one here, would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be able to shoot that scrape, then we've got to get these out of here, but I wouldn't cut out a ton in front of it, right?
Yep.
Above it. Okay, that's good.
One thing too that we didn't really mention is the access to the actual site, the stand site. So right here, we got a really easy trail. There's not much clearing to do. So that's done. So basically, that's one down and
Plenty more to go.
Plenty more to go. So guys, we appreciate you listening along to this one. I've always been curious about how other people set up their stands, so hopefully this helped you. Leave some comments in our comment section and let us know what you do specifically. And don't forget to relive the hunt. See ya.
On to the next one.
See ya. On to the next one.